Okay, no, thank you for that. First, if you want to imagine it, just think 24/7. This is the work of the High Representative and most of us that work very closely with him. International reality does not stop. Actually, some crises tend to happen on holidays or during the weekends, which is, I think we should at least have some kind of UN rule that would forbid this, but it's not the case yet. So glamour has left diplomatic life. When I became 5 years ago, I still thought that one could have a glamorous life. It's no longer the case. Salad and sandwiches are part of our life, including the life of the High Representative. And then the European Union is a very complex animal, and you have to work at very many different levels. From the core, which is not only the cabinet, by the External Action Service, and the High Representative is very much hands-on. He wants and likes to engage directly, not only with the senior management, but with those that are handling the files, those that know. He wants to be in contact and get the information from the people that know what they're talking about. And therefore very hands-on. A lot of briefings now. Of course, we do a lot of WebEx or Skype or whatever other Zoom type of format that we can get hold on for obvious reasons. But otherwise, we enjoy physical meetings. And then we have a very intense relationship with the Commission. Some of it scripted around structured meetings, be it he chairs the group of commissioners for a stronger Europe, where they debate at commissioners level, also often with participation of services, Commission and EAS, the key issues of the international reality. And there's another project group for the Defense Union, also with commissioners. He hosts, after that the Commission College works on a weekly basis. We have also, after each weekly meeting of the college, a group of the Foreign Affairs, Foreign Relations commissioners, in order to, and without agenda, just to what's on the table. It's la pesca del día in Spanish, whatever falls in the net, and whatever we need to handle. And also participation in groups of work of other commissioners, and one of them is the Security Union. I referred to this very in passing before, but we are aware that the internal and external security are extremely linked, and you cannot deal with one without dealing with the other. So you also have to take part in activities of other commissioners, which, although being internal, do have an important external dimension and impact, and the external life is an important impact on what happens within the European Union. And then I leave to the end, not because it is not the most important, it is, which is relationship within the Council and with member states. And he himself, of course, with Council, we have all kind of groups and ambassadors and at lower expert level that are managing on a daily basis our foreign policy and external action, and in which, of course, we are providing input into how the discussions have to go. But he himself engages very directly and personally with all the ministers of foreign affairs, with the ministers of defense, in handling the various issues. And with the crazy world that we live in, not only calls, but WhatsApps or WhatsApp messages or normal messages and all kind of communications. We are missing in this COVID times trips, because it is very important to travel, to meet people in their own countries and our member states in their own countries, to understand better their realities and their problems, and for them to understand also better how we can help and through the European Union and through building a European Union agenda addressing national concerns. The European Union external agenda is not the sum of the policies and interests of member states. There is a broader international agenda and broader interest of the European Union, in which hopefully all member states do find themselves, but sometimes there are interesting adjustments to be made, and that's his role also in engaging with ministers, different ministers also in different countries, and including with heads of state and government as required. And as you know, the High Representative is also taking part in European Council meetings, and he's the only non-head of state and government level person that participates in those meetings. So he also engages with member states at that level as required.